What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to a new YouTube video and another video. We got another mod to install on the CS. Let's see, we got my beautiful CS here, and one thing I don't like about this car is the fitment I have on it currently. Listen, before we continue on the video, I want to interrupt here real quick and shout out our sponsor, which is Red Tiger and their dash cam, the F17. If you're a car guy like me and you own a nice vehicle and you don't own a dash cam, I don't know what's wrong with you. Other than the fact that this dash cam captures some of the coolest moments of the people around me and the funny moments that goes on when I drive around, it literally has me safe on a daily basis. God forbid something ever happens to your car and you get hit, you have a dash cam 24/7 recording exactly where you are with built-in GPS. So if you ever need it, you pull up the footage, you know exactly where you are and exactly how fast you were going and what happened from the outside POV, the back POV, and the interior. Yeah, that's right, it records 3 channels. This is a 3-channel camera. It records the front view, exactly where I am in front of the car in 4K. It records the inside of the car, the cockpit of what goes on, and the rear. Boom, look at that. Are we seeing this? Are we seeing me right now? This is 4K. I could vlog with this if I wanted to. That's how good the quality is. And we also got the front, obviously, with high quality recording and high quality audio. As you can see, we got the camera up in the rear now. You can see me through the tint. You can barely even see the dash cam from out here, but the back is recording. The back is safe. If someone wants to rear end you or do anything here, you're also protected from the back. But if you guys want the dash cam, the link is in my bio. I recommend you get it. You're gonna record some fun moments with your friends, some fun interactions, and it's also good for your safety. The link is in my bio. Make sure to check them out. But without further ado, let's get back to the video and show you why I have the absolute best fitment. We got a 2-finger gap, which is not that bad. If you come around to the back, we got a 1.5-finger gap, which again, this isn't even bad because this backside hasn't even been adjusted. The front is lowered on height adjustable springs. This is just stock. Now, owning an F8X, it's so easily attainable to get absolute perfect or flush fitment on these cars, and owning an F8X with gaps in the back and the front is not something I want, and I always wanted flush fitment on my F8X. So in today's video, we're gonna be putting on some Fortunato 500 series coilovers, which I can't wait because we're gonna have unreal ride quality. First of all, the coilover itself is unreal quality, and we're gonna have unreal fitment. If we come around here, as you can see, we got, oh my god, look at this beautiful blue spring. These are Swift springs, so this is gonna be the lowest that this car can actually go. And this box is just filled with goodies. We got Fortunato everywhere, and those are for the rear. That's the spring for the rear, and this is the front coil itself. I mean, this thing is heavy, but look at this. It's beautiful. The quality, everything looks unreal, and we're gonna be replacing my height adjustable springs because people are coming at me on TikTok and on Instagram for putting springs on an F80 or putting springs on a CS, and this time you can't say anything because we're putting coilovers on. We're gonna have the absolute best quality. So, oh, it's gonna be exciting. Probably in the next few days we're gonna be getting ready to take it to the shop and put these bad boys on and get an alignment. So yeah, see you then. Well boys, we're back. Today's the day we're getting the coilovers installed. We got a little bit of a drive ahead of us to go to the shop, but it's gonna be installed today, and I cannot wait to see the actual difference of the coilovers. Also, I know it's been a while since I posted a YouTube video. It's been around a month since I posted a YouTube video, but it's so hard to film YouTube content when I just feel like half the videos that I film is just not YouTube worthy, if you know what I mean. Boys, we're at the shop. Car's already on the lift. We got all the stuff right there, and they're gonna slowly start installing everything. I cannot wait to see how this turns out. But anyway, they're gonna be installing the suspension. We're gonna install the coilovers. We're gonna lower the car down. We're gonna see how it is, and then we're gonna either adjust it to go higher or lower depending on the fitment I want. But I don't want to rub, so I just want to have tight fitment. These are the old ones. They look like ass. Okay, so as you guys just saw, they already took out the old ones and they're pretty much all in already. They just have to go and tighten everything down, but I can't wait to see. So what we're gonna do is they're gonna put everything on, tighten it, because all the coilers are already on. They just gotta be tightened, fastened in pretty good. We're gonna drop the car off the lift. I'm gonna do a little spin around the block, see if the fitment is right, if I rob, if it drives good, and then we're gonna bring it back in, because if it is too low, we're gonna raise it up a little bit. If it's too high, we're gonna drop it down a little bit. But like I told them, the point is for it to be perfect fitment, but I don't wanna rub. I don't wanna rub because if I'm hitting a bump and every bump I'm like, I don't wanna eat up my fenders, and I don't wanna be super low to the ground. I want it to be just right. As you boys can see, the wheels are getting put back on now. So we're getting closer and closer to actually see the install. I'm tired, no, I'm joking. These guys are doing it mad fast, but what we're doing in the back is we're maxing it out and see how bad or good it is, and we'll see. If it's too bad, it rubs and stuff, we're gonna raise it up a little bit. So we're just experimenting because coilover is kind of hard to perfect right away. So that's what we're doing right now. So the back is maxed out, the front we're still working on adjusting, but it looks really high right now while it's here in park. So we're gonna reverse out off the lift, see where it's at, and then we might need to adjust it some more.
One eternity later.
I haven't had an update for you guys in a while because we've been taking forever to. So what we've been doing is lowering it off the lift, seeing how it works. I did a spin around the block. It's too low. It was tucking way too much. I didn't film that because we kept doing it over and over and over again. I've been at the shop for a long time because coilovers are hard to perfect instantly, but it drives so nice. And now I'm about to give you guys a full review on the way home because I have a 40-minute drive. It's gonna keep tucking. At the moment, I have it raised to over the tire line, so it naturally tucks underneath. So we'll see how it works, but I'm excited to see how it finalized will be after driving it and letting it settle in naturally. Now we just got the alignment left, and then we should start heading home. So now we're driving back home. The fitment is unreal. I'm gonna show you guys the reveal when I get to a better place. It is also getting dark, and I do have a 30-minute drive home, so I hope it doesn't get too dark to the point where I can't show you today, but obviously you're gonna see in this video. But it drives great. It's not stiff at all. I honestly thought it would be a little bit more stiffer, but it's not. It drives really good. My other thing is I had a little bit of a rubbing issue on my driver's side door, and I had that, not the door, sorry, the fender liner, and I had that issue even with the height adjustable springs, and they were barely even low. So now that it's lower, the issue, I thought it was going to be more apparent, but we actually fixed it like a little bit. But the fender is so messed up because it was getting chewed up that it's out of shape, so it gets chewed up. A little bit of a scrape, so it gets chewed up pretty easily. Boys, we're back. Today is a new day, and we had to postpone the actual reveal of this fitment because of the fact that it was nighttime when I got back home. But the fitment is absolutely perfect and dialed in. Before I show you guys the fitment, in front of us we got the new merch that's available on the website. If you don't know, I have merch. I had a design that I dropped back in July, but this is the new design. It says "Need money for an AMG." Now, if you guys are not aware, on the YouTube channel, because I haven't talked about it yet, we're getting a new car on this channel. That car, the M3 CS, was my dream car when I became a BMW owner with a 340i, but the first ever car I ever owned was a C250 W204, and that made me fall in love with AMGs. That made me fall in love with the W204 chassis, and it makes me want to get a C63 to pair up with this car. It's always been a dream of mine, a goal of mine. And we have this merch that people have already been getting on Instagram, the black one, but now we have a white one too. It says "Need money for AMG." That's it. There's no other design, no name, nothing like that. It's on my website. We're making new ones that say "Need money for CS." They're already made, but I have to just verify it's good, so we're waiting for the samples to come in. But as of right now, we have "Need money for AMG." If you want to support the channel, if you want to support me getting another car, this is available on the website. Now, what you guys are actually here for is the fitment of this car. So without further ado, look at this thing. Look how low this sits. Literally, like, this is unreal. I could not have asked for better fitment. These are 19s and those are 20s, and it makes the car sit so nicely from the side. Like, it's so low to the ground without actually being too low, because I have not scraped it yet. Like, I don't scrape, I don't rub, nothing. No fender rubbing in the back. Literally no, there's literally no issue with the rubbing or fitment, anything like that. The thing is, it took forever to put this on yesterday due to the fact that it's super hard to perfect coilovers, but we didn't give up. So shout out to the guys over at Charismatic. If you ever want to, if you're in Jersey and you want to get something done, go to them, because they literally took forever because of the fact that we wanted to get it perfect. And honestly, take it from me, because I said on my TikTok that I'm getting Fortunato suspension and people are hating, but their ride quality is actually amazing. For the people that say Fortunato doesn't have good ride quality, you've never tried them. You gotta check out Fortunato. This thing is unreal. Now, going into detail of what I actually got from Fortunato, this is their 500 series. So if you want fitment like me and you have an F8X, this is their 500 series with Swift springs. That's the key part. The Swift springs is what makes it that low. In the back, the spring rate is 16K, and the front it's 8K. So it's somewhat stiffer in the back, but this is their default spring rates. They literally give you an entire form that you can fill out, and you can put it in. If, let's say, you were using this car for the track, they'll offer you different spring rates or tell you their recommendations, because that's what is so cool about their website. You fill out personal use. I filled out a form saying, hey, I'm gonna daily my car, I don't really take it on the track, I drive it like this, I want really good fitment, what can you offer me? And they said, just go with the default 16 and 8K, because there's a reason it's default. So that's what I went for. It's not stiff at all. It's literally better than my hot adjustable springs. It rides amazing, and I like a little bit of stiffness. If you don't like that, you can get softer ones. There's no issue with that. But that's my fitment. That's my spring rates. Just look at this. This is all you really need. With that being said, shout out to you guys for watching another video. Shout out to Fortunato, because this fitment, this ride quality, everything is amazing. Also, the sponsor of our video today was Red Tiger. Shout out to them too. So yeah, see you guys in the next video with the next mod. See you.